People talk about what they have to do to be saved, what they have to do to stay saved, how salvation depends on their obedience, their behavior, their consistency. Very few people actually trust Jesus Christ for the finished work of their salvation. They trust themselves, and that is called self-righteousness. It's trusting your performance instead of trusting Christ. And Jesus dealt with that consistently. When Jesus preached the Sermon on the Mount, he wasn't just giving people a new set of rules so that they could finally get it right. He was doing the opposite. He was exposing how impossible self-righteousness actually is. See, they thought they were righteous because they didn't murder. And Jesus said, well, if you have anger in your heart, you're guilty. They thought they were righteous because they didn't commit adultery. And Jesus said, if you lusted, you're guilty. Over and over, he takes what they thought was external righteousness and shows the problem is eternal. Then he says something that should stop someone in their tracks. Be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect. That wasn't encouragement, and it wasn't a challenge to try harder. That was a diagnosis. Jesus was showing them, and he's showing us, that no one can reach 100% righteousness on their own. And yet Christians still say things like, well, as long as I don't willfully sin. Let's be honest, we all willfully sin. We choose it, we justify it, we minimize it, we excuse it. So here's the question nobody wants to answer. If your salvation depends on how well you behave, what happens when you mess up? Or more important, what happens if something happens suddenly and you forget to ask for forgiveness? Are we really saying heaven or hell comes down to timing? That if you die at the wrong moment, you're lost? That's not faith in Jesus. That fear only exists if salvation depends on you. Jesus didn't come to help us reach righteousness. He came because we never could. Righteousness was never meant to be achieved by effort. It was meant to be received as a gift. Self-righteousness says, I'm doing my part. And grace says, Jesus did it all. And the moment you trust yourself, even a little bit, you stop trusting Christ completely.